Well, hi. Today is Monday, May 12th, 2025. I'm Todd Studer, and this is Morning Coffee. Boy, did we have a good time at the Celebrate CB Parade on Saturday. A huge thank you to Travis Waldstein with AirServe Heating and Air Conditioning, and also Waldstein Plumbing for being our title sponsor to be able to bring you that parade. A lot of work went into it. Kyle Ranney of Tail Slate Agency, he did all of the heavy lifting. Here, let me fix my hair just a little bit. How's that? That looks a little better. So if you happen to be at the parade and saw our setup, yeah, it was that impressive. And that is all Kyle Ranney and everything that he does with Tail Slate Agency. But if you were there, you can still watch the parade. Yeah, it's still available on Facebook and on YouTube. So go ahead and click and watch it. And you can get to relive some things, maybe even see some things you missed or learn a few other things. And again, Travis with AirServe and also Waldstein Plumbing. As the Waldstein Plumbing entry was going by, Hayden Waldstein, owner, was in the back of the truck working. Yeah, he was on the phone getting stuff done. I tell you, those guys are really dedicated. So if you have a leak, a clogged drain, or planning a big remodel, Waldstein Plumbing in Council Bluffs has you covered. Fast, reliable service and expert craftsmanship, handling everything from small repairs to major installation. Locally owned, they take pride in doing the job right the first time. Residential or commercial, big or small, when plumbing problems strike, call Waldstein Plumbing. Visit waldsteinplumbing.com for a free estimate. And also, as part of the parade, we had our pre-parade show, and we were able to do some interviews with some folks. And I want to bring you one of those interviews again on today's Morning Coffee show, just in case you missed it, because it is that important. Anna Kilpack is the executive director for NAMI Southwest Iowa, and there is an event coming up this Saturday. It's going to be at River's Edge Park, and it is NAMI Walks. It's a big fundraiser, and folks have been raising money. And also, the event is to help raise awareness and help to stop stigma that is attached to anyone seeking help for mental illness. So we would love for you to be able to stop out, but coming up in just a bit, going to bring you that interview that we did with Anna. And she was so gracious to take some of her time on Saturday morning to come over and talk to us. Also, if you need metal fabrication done right, look no further than Foxco Fabrication in Council Bluffs. Custom welding, large-scale manufacturing, bringing your ideas to life with expert craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology. They do all kinds of stuff. They do a lot of marketing materials like cups, mugs, maybe slate coasters, maybe metal business cards. Take a look. This one is for Foxco Fabrication. Isn't this cool? They can do those as well. So just go to foxcofab.com and you can learn more about everything it is that they do. One thing that Rick is very serious about is he doesn't want like large scale projects. So he prefers the more unique projects. So don't think that it's too small. He'll get it done for you. Foxcofab.com is the website. Later on this week, I am going to be doing an interview with Carol Horner, local author of The Spiral of Accountability. I'm looking forward to this. I'm crossing my fingers that the weather's going to cooperate and we'll actually go out to a park somewhere and be able to shoot this interview. Which one? Well, that we will fill you in on when we actually bring you the interview. But if you're feeling stuck in uncertainty, conflict, or miscommunication, Carol Horner's book, The Spiral of Accountability, is your guide to breaking free from the fog that clouds decision-making and relationships. You can learn how to recognize negative cycles, shift your mindset, and build a culture of clarity and collaboration at work, at home, and in life. So when you're ready to spiral up, get your copy on Amazon or visit spiralofaccountability.com. Start your journey to a healthier, more productive team. And GT Motors on Broadway in Council Bluffs has an ever-changing inventory to help get you in a quality used vehicle. Trucks, large and small SUVs, passenger cars, even sports cars. GT Motors can help. Check out their inventory at gtmotorscb.com. That's gtmotorscb.com. And be sure to stop by the lot at 21st and Broadway. Vehicles changing daily. They even provide on-site financing. GT Motors, 21st and Broadway in Council Bluffs. Well, as I mentioned, on Saturday during our live webcast of the Celebrate CB Parade, Executive Director for NAMI Southwest Iowa, Anna Kilpack, joined me. Let's bring you that interview. The NAMI Walks event, which is an annual event, and this year it is at River's Edge Park, so we'll be walking over the pedestrian bridge.
Yeah.
But tell folks a little bit about NAMI Southwest Iowa and why it is that you have such a passion for it.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you so much, Todd, for having me here. So NAMI, for those that don't know, is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And NAMI Southwest Iowa, we serve 9 counties in Southwest Iowa, and we do all kinds of free programming from support groups and educational classes. We have some new programs that I'm super excited about. Reconnect, which is for co-occurring education for mental illness and substance use disorder. We're providing it in the jails and in the community. We're working with schools to help kids build resilience, and we're working with businesses to help improve workforce, improve the workplace, and lessen the stigma of mental health in the workplace. So
we talk a lot about stigma on my show. We talked about it with Dave Lawrence from Sail On and Fly High.
Sure.
Just on Thursday when we did a live from the farmers market, and I have spoken about it at different events of yours too, that just the word stigma when it's attached to mental illness has almost reached the level of a cliche, but it's still very, very important. You know, we've kind of gotten conditioned to it and gotten away from just how important it is to pay attention to what damage it can cause someone.
Right. I think a lot of people don't even think about what stigma means anymore.
Right.
It's a buzzword, it's a catchphrase, like you said, and but you need to stop and think about what is stigma and what is it preventing? It's preventing people from getting help because they feel like they're going to be perceived in a certain way.
Such as you're a danger in some way.
Or
that's a common one.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Todd. You're
not
crazy.
To be trusted.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so, in the workplace, it really comes into play when people. You hit life stressors. You don't have to have a mental illness to have a mental health crisis, right?
Yeah, true.
People hit life stressors, financial stressors, divorce, a loss, or any kind of life event that happens. Life happens, and it can get hard to get up and go to work. It can get hard to perform at the level that you're expected to perform at, and there's so much that employers can do to support their employees and make them feel validated and heard and supported, that's going to make them want to continue to come to work and want to continue to perform well. And so we're really trying to address that in the workplace and make it okay to not be okay and really talk about it.
I think we have some dogs really close that are not getting along very well. So quite a bit of noise in the background. Yeah, that's what.
They're not sure they're a little stressed about the crowd.
I think so. Yeah. By the way, they're both about 6 inches tall.
Right.
These dogs are. They think that they got a lot more boost to them than they actually do. Another exciting part about NAMI Walks and about the money that's being raised right now for NAMI Southwest Iowa is the dollars stay local.
Absolutely.
When you raise money here, it stays here.
Yes, all the dollars raised for NAMI Walks in Southwest Iowa stay in Southwest Iowa and help to provide our free programs. All of our programs are free all year long. So,
well, and that's
really
a big hurdle for a lot of folks, that they may think I can't seek out help because I can't afford it, and it's just too much. So, that hurdle has been cleared.
Right, absolutely. While we don't do clinical services, we do support groups in education. We help people find resources, and there's so much that can be done outside of clinical services to help people. And so just keep that in mind. Give NAMI a call. We can help you find help and hope. You're not alone. There are so many people, 1 in 5, and really during the pandemic, 1 in 4 individuals struggled with their mental health. And so you're not alone. It is so common.
Yeah, that pandemic really peeled the layers back of just everything that we're still dealing with that sometimes we were able to gloss over because we were just busy enough. But
Right.
once we couldn't go anywhere, now we're faced with looking it right in the eye.
You have to deal with it.
Yeah, and that really came out. All right, so what's going to happen next Saturday?
Yes, so next Saturday at Rivers Edge Park, we're going to have NAMI Walks. Registration opens at 8 o'clock. The kickoff is at 9:30, and we're going to walk across the pedestrian bridge. We're going to have a great time. We've got a wonderful speaker coming, Scott Zimmerman from Heartland Family Service is going to be our guest speaker. He's going to share about why peer support is so important and a little bit about his story. And we're going to let you know what NAMI's been up to what we've done in the last few years, how much we've grown, and what we have looking forward in the next year.
All of that is coming up, and it gets started at 8, is that correct?
8 o'clock is when registration opens.
Okay.
Kickoff is at 9:30. We have a little live music entertainment as well. So we've got a few dogs coming. If you're a dog person, you can come and pet the dogs. And thanks to
S&B Country Kennel.
Yes,
yeah,
S&B
they're coming
Country
up.
Kennel, absolutely.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
And I just have to give a shout out to Joe. He's doing great things and providing services for individuals with mental illness, and he's got a heart of gold. So
yeah, and he's built a tremendous facility.
Yes, he really has.
One of the premier dog kennels with dog park and everything else all across Southwest Iowa. He may be the biggest now. So we're very thankful for everything that Joe's doing.
And while NAMI Walks is a fundraiser by and large, it really is about raising awareness too. So even if you can't raise dollars, come out and join us. You can sign up the day of, or you can register online ahead of time on our website, NAMISouthwestIowa.org. But really it's about showing up for the people that are impacted by mental illness and letting them know that they're not alone.
You can go back and watch all of the pre-parade show and all of the parade with me and my good friend Sheila Jenkinson of the Growing Small Town Nebraska podcast. You can see it all. It's still sitting there right on Facebook and on YouTube, and we would love for you to check it out. Leave some comments. Let us know how we can make it better for next year. Wouldn't that be great? Because it's Kyle's goal and my goal to be able to bring you this every year. So, and we're going to be fine-tuning it. This was our first year out, and I think it came out pretty well. But a lot of that is because Kyle is such a great videographer. Everything just looks so great. If you're navigating the healthcare system, you know it can be challenging, frustrating, and time-consuming for you and your family. That's where My Nurse Healthcare in Council Bluffs steps in. Nurse advocates provide one-on-one guidance and support every step of the way. With a dedicated nurse by your side, you'll get the right care from the right provider at the right time. Visit mynursehealthcare.com or call this number, 402-250-8465, and let them take the stress out of healthcare. S&B Country Kennel has become the top spot in Southwest Iowa when you need to know your dog will receive only the best. Boarding, daycare, grooming, self-washing, training, and even a membership available to a dog park that's over an acre in size. S&B Country Kennel also has rescue dogs, so check with them about adoption possibilities. S&B Country Kennel, located just west of I-29 on Monkey Avenue, south of Council Bluffs. And as we talked earlier with Anna about the NAMI Walks event coming up on Saturday, Joe's going to be there with some of his dogs. So an opportunity to get to meet him, get to meet some of the animals, and it's going to be a great, great event. And we hope that you come out. Also, we've been doing some work on the website, and that is Just Sue Creative. Sue Pitts can help you build your business with website design, search engine optimization, content creation, marketing, everything you need to take your company to the next level. Sue Pitts has a passion for small businesses, helping them thrive in a digital world. And a great starting point is by visiting her website, justsuecreative.com. Schedule a free consultation. It's easy. You're going to see right there on the website a free consultation button. And click that and you're on your way. Visit justsuecreative.com. That wraps up today's show. Thank you so much for helping us out through the everything with the parade. It's those views that we need, and I tell everybody this too. Likes are welcome. Shares are even better. So if you would share that for us, that would be helpful too. It's just we're putting the best foot forward for Council Bluffs out there, and we want as many people to see it, and that's how we can make that happen. All right, my name is Todd Studer. Have a great Monday.